Hello, happy Christmas. Today you find me making a dish of cold meat cookery, potted swan. For this recipe you will need swan, bacon, salt, spices, port, and butter. I'm going to pick the rest of the meat off and then chop it up finely. Nowadays, swan is hardly ever eaten, if it ever really was. It's only the grandest of houses that has their own flock. And really, it's only the Queen and some of the colleges at Cambridge and Oxford universities who keep up the tradition. In the olden days, many places would have their own swans, and they would mark their beaks to show ownership. The Crown has the right to any unmarked mute swans, so you have to be careful where you get them from. Nowadays, swans can only be got from one place, the Great Hospital in Norwich, and they send instructions on how to roast your swan in the form of a poem. Take 3 pounds of beef and pound in a mortar, put into your swan once you have caught her, or something like that. Anyway, I'm now going to chop up my meat. During the festive season here at the house, there is a lot of cold meats, and potting is an excellent way to preserve them, especially if you're not going to use them the next day and intend to use them in the next few weeks or even months. I'm now going to pound my meat with some fatty bacon and a mix of spice, pepper, cloves, mace and nutmeg, a pinch of salt and some butter. Potting meat is a little old-fashioned, but it is a good technique. I think it comes from the habit of sending pies as gifts. The meat is kept safe for the thick crust of the pastry stopping the air getting in. Earthenware jars are better because they don't crack in transport and it's a much easier technique. All you need to do is pound the meat with some spices and butter and then cook it. It's a bit like tinning, I suppose, which is a modern process. I'm now going to press this down firmly and add some port. And then cover it with butter. Do make sure you use fresh butter. I have known cooks take shortcuts and used butter that isn't fresh and it's gone rancid. This now needs to go into a hot oven until it's cooked through, about 2 hours. My potted swan is out of the oven. I've poured off all the excess butter, and here I have some clarified butter, melted butter where the solids have been removed. I'm going to pour this all over the top to seal it. And as I want to keep this for a while, I'm going to put over a pig's bladder. which as it dries will create a complete seal, and then I can break it when I want to use it. And there we are, potted swan, a perfect way to make sure that no cold meat goes wasted and that we can use it in the future.